Okay, mi gente, my name is Kevin, and today I'm in Mount Vernon, Washington with Jasmine. We are here to ride the MS 150, which fundraises for research to help end MS. We're super stoked for this event. We're gonna be riding about 80 miles over the next 2 days, and it's gonna be awesome. We're gonna have fun. Woo! We're gonna have fun.
Yeah. And so it begins. Let's do this, baby. Woo! We are in Mount Vernon, Washington, taking on the MS 150. It's an awesome ride where the whole goal is to fundraise money to help eliminate MS. MS stands for multiple sclerosis. To hear a little bit more, here's Katie, the race director.
Katie, what is the actual name of this event? Because I've evidently been calling it the wrong thing. It's not called the MS 150 anymore. Please help me out.
This ride is called Bike MS Deception Pass Classic.
Okay.
So in the past, it was the MS 150.
Yeah.
Everybody shot for doing 150 miles over the weekend. Now we offer a few more route options.
And what is your favorite part about working with this ride?
Oh my gosh, these people are like family. They're amazing. It's like a reunion for them too every year.
Well, I noticed that at all the checkpoints, everyone looked like friends. People come back every single year.
They do. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah. So we fundraise, or this event fundraises a lot of money.
Yes.
How then does that get to benefiting MS?
A lot of this funding goes towards research.
Yeah.
So we have a lot more therapies available now than we had, 20 years ago. It helps to fund programs and services for those that live with MS in the meantime until we can find a cure, and goes to support this community directly.
So I saw the victory lap this morning.
Yes.
Can you tell me a little bit about what that was and how that tradition started?
The victory lap is for our I Ride with MS participants. It's a 1 mile loop around our fairgrounds for anyone who lives with MS. Yeah. The really cool thing about it is that at anyone of any ability can pretty much do it. So we have a great partnership with an organization that brings out recumbent bikes, and
awesome.
So people can do the 1 mile, and sometimes that's all they can do, and sometimes they do the 1 mile and then they go out and do the century. So it totally ranges, which is amazing.
Yeah.
And the commonality is that they all live with MS. It's a really awesome way to kick off the weekend and remember why we're here.
Yeah. I didn't see a dry eye anywhere around us. Everybody was crying, especially I enjoyed that it was, I forget what her name was, but she told her story of how she started cycling even with MS, and she was leading out the victory lap, and that was both like emotional, but also I felt like really empowering.
And as she said this morning, the last victory lap we'll do is when we cure MS. So I'm looking forward to that day. I'm gonna start crying too.
Before I start crying anymore, Katie, this was fantastic. Thank you so much for taking the time. Thanks for all the work that you do putting into this.
Yeah, thanks for coming out.
Yeah, absolutely.
This is a 2-day ride, and each day has different distances and different distance options. Day 1, today we're choosing the 59-mile route, and tomorrow we're on the 26-mile route. But it's beautiful because we go out west towards the coast and then ride over Deception Pass a few times. It's already stunning and we're just a few miles in. I'm pumped. And all for a good cause? Come on now, come on. That is nice.
Now that is nice.
Now that, that is nice. Good morning. I passed this little group of people and they all had this little thing, I ride for Stiver. So I asked who's Stiver, and here she is. Tell me a little bit about yourself.
I live in Seattle.
Okay.
I am a nurse in the NICU at Seattle Children's Hospital.
Oh my gosh.
I was
Thank you.
diagnosed with MS a little over 10 years ago. This is my first ride.
Whoa, wait, like first bike ride?
First bike ride.
No way.
Yes.
Good for you, Stiver.
The 10th anniversary of my diagnosis seemed like a good reason to do some fundraising and give back to the National MS Society.
Damn.
Help so many people.
Absolutely.
And so my coworkers started a team, and my little girls named it. We're the Cats Army.
Cats Army.
Yeah.
I love cats.
Yeah.
This is so perfect. Tell me, Katie, what exactly is MS?
Sure, MS is a neurological disorder. It is an autoimmune disorder where your immune system attacks your central nervous system. It can have a wide range of symptoms, ranging from mild sensation loss, which is the kind of MS I have, to severe impairment with mobility, cognition, vision, all kinds of things. It's a very unpredictable disease.
Right.
There is at present no cure.
Okay.
The big reason we're riding is there's been a remarkable amount of advances even since I've been diagnosed.
Awesome. That's good news.
A lot of promising stem cell research.
Yeah.
Even some vaccine research that's happening.
Ooh, okay.
So, National MS Society is a big leader in all of that.
Yeah.
And all that awareness and support for individuals living with MS.
So you're an absolute badass is what I'm getting. And a great person. You're a nurse in the NICU and you come out to raise money for MS research and all that on your first bike ride ever. That's great. I can see why all your coworkers were cheering and all
So good.
that.
We're 9 miles in. So far, so good.
Oh, I didn't know we were that far already. Okay. Almost halfway.
Maybe we should go further.
Oh yeah, Stiver. Thank you so much for talking me through that. It was a pleasure meeting you.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, and hopefully this all leads to some sort of cure someday.
God willing.
We have encountered our first hill of our journey. It's been super flat these last 10 miles. And now we push it. Love the pizza socks, Jason. Love the pizza socks.
Nice, nice.
Woo! Yeah, good job. On the way back, 4 feet. Oh my gosh, look how cute that is. Wait to send a little fishing town. Damn.
That's beautiful. The water's not brown like it is in Minnesota.
No brown water here, baby. Are you riding with MS?
Yeah.
Hell yeah!
Are you?
No, I'm not, but I just wanted to cheer you on.
Thank you.
Meow.
Cats Army for the win! Thank you. I love it. Oh wait, oranges. Thank you. Thank you. Gotta get it. This checkpoint is a whole vibe all on its own. Bunch of people, bunch of food. Everyone's just like happy and chilling. This is great. I love this so much. This is the turnaround spot if we were gonna do the 22 mile. We're gonna keep going because we're doing the 60, 56, 60s.
59.
59, almost 60 miles. Thanks. Thanks, babe. Are you ready for this pickle shot? Oh, God. Oh, Lord. Every time it sucks. Every time. That first stop was stunning. Jazz actually took the opportunity to walk down to the water and see it. It was just a cute little boat area, river town thing.
Sound.
A sound?
Yeah. That's all I know.
A sound. Seafood, here we come.
Kevin's highly allergic.
Just kidding, I don't like seafood. You're killing this. Yeah. Feeling good.
Nice.
Thank you, thank you. Yeah, this is gorgeous. Check it out. I was looking forward to some elevation out here because there's actual mountains here as opposed to Minnesota. Yo, I'm in my lowest gear and I'm grinding. There's still so much left. Oh, Lord. 14%, it's good. Okay, you mind if I try to finish?
Go.
Yes! What's up?
Great time.
What you zooming, baby? What you zooming? Thank you so much. Must have done something Stop número 2. Welcome, Team Jasmine!
What's the best thing about this ride?
The community, the beer garden.
Hey, did one of y'all leave your glasses?
Yes.
Cool, we got them.
Gracias.
Bruce, we got you covered, man.
Halfway done with the ride. We had some great lunch. It's a great, beautiful spot, but now from here, we're gonna do a big climb back over Deception Pass and essentially just re-ride the route that we just did. But everyone that we've met so far today has been fantastic, and it's extra awesome that this is for a really good cause. How you feeling?
Feeling good.
Like I should. Hey, hey, where did you go walk around the neighborhood? Feeling good. Like I should. Hey, hey, where did you walk around the neighborhood? Yo, why are you so fast, Jazz? Damn. Coming up to the finish. We're almost done. The ride was fantastic. How do you feel?
I feel great.
Awesome. I also feel great. The people we met were awesome. The views were stunning. The only thing is there's some wildfires in eastern Washington, and it's been getting worse and worse, making the air quality. You can see the smoke maybe behind me, and we're feeling it in our throats. It's like getting pretty scratchy. So I don't know what that's gonna do for the remainder of the ride, but we'll celebrate tonight. Woo! Good job.
Right, my REI team.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hello.
Isn't that a thing? Good job, Ben.
Good job, Ben. You know. Good job.
Oh, yeah.
That's awesome.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, right?
Team Bodaggets.
College friends actually started this kind of as like a stupid club. And if you ever look up what a bodagget is,
Yeah, I was wondering.
it is the matted fur on the hind end of a sheep. So it's basically a dingleberry. So yeah, we are a team dingleberry.
So the longest tenured team
The
here
long,
is
yeah,
Team
yeah, thank you.
Dingleberry.
Yeah. So we've been here for 20 years.
That's amazing.
And then Dan, one of the new guys, just looked up how much money we would raise, and our team goal was $10,000, and we were $153 short of that. So he kicked in $154
Yeah, way to
himself.
go.
Yeah,
$10,000.
10,001 because we wanted to make it a palindrome. 10001. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Team Coneheads.
But man, we ride for our friends and family that suffer from MS, and it's a really easy decision to do this.
The reason behind it is super easy,
Yeah.
but the pedaling's a little hard.
The camaraderie between all the teams seems to be just off the charts.
camaraderie,
People,
support,
people are
and
here
the-
for the good cause.
Yep.
They're supporting each other. They're having good times,
Yep.
and
There's
it's
so much
it's
fun out there on the course.
Yeah.
Team Left Hand.
Right. So Left Hand here in Washington has only been a team for like 4 years.
Okay.
It's got 8 teams in 8 states, has raised $6 million for the National MS Society at this point in time.
That's awesome.
I used to, before I got MS, run marathons and half marathons with my husband and all kinds of stuff, but running got hard. And then the last 4 years, running was out of the question. So I just hopped on the bike. So I was having a horrible exacerbation, which is what happens in MS when your lesions go crazy or you have a pneumo. And I was walking with a cane. But my parents and my husband and I came out here. I rode 22 miles.
Whoa.
Because it was a bike and I could ride at the pace I needed to bike.
Yeah.
And it was not a problem. And it was the most soul healing experience ever for me. Rode today.
Yeah.
I'm not exhausted. I'm going to be able to ride tomorrow. I don't have to take a nap.
Nice.
Morning of day 2, we ended last night by getting to go around to a bunch of different teams, finding out some good history about them, seeing how long they've been supporting Bike MS, and it was just overall an absolutely amazing day. We're no longer at the ride. The fires and the smoke started to get pretty bad and we started to really feel it, especially at night at camp. So we decided for our health it was better to not ride day 2. We actually ended up leaving, but overall it was an amazing event. I learned a ton about MS. I learned that there's amazing people doing a lot to combat MS and hopefully find a cure for it, which is really empowering. And everybody that I met yesterday was absolutely fantastic. The whole vibe was just like great. So I'm super glad we got to do that ride. It was really fun doing an event like this with a bunch of other people behind a good cause. So if you've got a good idea for a ride that we can join, let me know in the comments down below and maybe we can go ahead and show up. If you like this video, hit the like button down below. If you're not subscribed yet to the REI channel, make sure to go ahead and do that. Hasta la próxima, mi gente, nos vemos. And MS.